welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily, aka WanderBlush here on YouTube, and today I am filming my favorite beauty hacks, like weird beauty hacks that maybe you wouldn't think of normally. In today's video, I basically just want to talk to you about things that I have either found successful through like watching YouTube videos and finding out tips, or like things that I have I mean, maybe I didn't discover them, but I feel like I discovered them and I was like, yes. So everything that I have here are things that either are just like household items, or they're very, very budget friendly things to use, maybe as dupes or just ways to just get through it. So my first tip, my first kind of like hint at life. So many people talk about this because it is really just like a wonder. Coconut oil. This coconut oil, I think I literally just picked it up from my grocery store. I don't even think I picked it up from Whole Foods or anything. This is by Spectrum. It's just organic coconut oil, and people, the amount of things that I use this for. Number one, I've had this jar forever. A little goes the longest way, and here are the things that I use it for. Number one, cooking. Number two, a hair mask. I'll put this in my hair, like mainly at the ends of my hair if I know I'm gonna wash my hair like the next morning, or if I know I'm gonna put my hair up the next day, I'll like put it in on the ends just to give them a nice conditioning natural mask. It's just really nice because it just hydrates. I'll put this like underneath my eyes and that really soft skin right there, just be like, if I feel like I'm needing extra moisture, maybe through the night, I'll put this on. Another thing I use this for, which is a newer thing that I've been doing, I watched Melanie Murphy, or I've just listened to her talk about cleansing balms, and for a little while ago, I really wanted to get the Clinique one, but it's really expensive, and so I thought, okay, well, I'll just use other things to take off my makeup that are cheaper. This takes off your makeup. Oh my gosh, this breaks down your makeup so well. Basically, coconut oil breaks down so quickly, and if it just melts, it instantly melts, and it just helps break down your makeup. I can take off my eye makeup really well. The only thing is, it's kind of hard to like totally rinse off afterwards, but it does take a little, like it's oil at the end of the day, so it doesn't come off so easily. But if you have like a nice washcloth or a flannel, as the UKs call it, it's easier to take off, but this really does break down your waterproof makeup really, really well. The other thing that I really like using this for is cleaning my makeup brushes. When I decide to do a deep clean of my makeup brushes, I will use this. I used to use olive oil, but I've decided to start using this just because I use it for so many other things. So what I do is I take a little bit, where I take like, maybe a spoonful or maybe 2 spoonfuls, microwave it, let it just totally melt, and then I'll dip it onto a paper towel, and then I'll rub the brushes on the paper towel to just condition them and to get off the excess makeup, and then I'll wash them later with I actually use like Johnson & Johnson's baby shampoo to wash them. If you guys want a video on how I clean my makeup brushes, I've been thinking about doing it for a while. If that's something that you'd like to see, give this video a thumbs up and tell me down below that you'd like to see it for sure, because I'll absolutely get that video out to you guys. This stuff is just so good for so many things. Okay, so the next one I have is not so weird, but it's pretty typical. Scotch tape is great. It is great to use on your makeup when you're trying to do a really smoky eye, when you're trying to do a wing liner and you really want to guide. So this is just what's a great way to do it. Sometimes I'll just put it directly on my skin, but I've actually heard another YouTuber say it's best to like get most of the stick off and a hair on. You put it next to your eye, and it just helps you create that dome shape, and it helps you just kind of be a guide. Because, okay, I'm not gonna lie guys, I was really smart in my youth. My makeup game may not have always been on point, but I had good ideas. When I was first putting on makeup, I would always get mascara on my eyelid. Eventually I just kind of get to this point where I was like, okay, what can I do to make it look like I'm wearing eyeliner and also get my eyelashes as voluminous as possible? And so what I used to do is I used to take tape and I would put it on top of my entire eye, and I would bring it right down to the eyelash line, and I would just like sweep up and get product on the tape and take it off. And guys, literally, it looked like I had eyeliner. Lashes were always voluminous, and I didn't have anything on my lid. And I was just like, I thought about that the other day, and I went, Emily, you were a genius when you were young. Oh, I think I'm gonna try that again because I think that was a great idea, Emily. Well done, Emily. Thanks, Emily. High five. Inception. Okay, so as we go down the list of products and household items to use for beauty hacks, it's gonna get a bit strange in here. Hairspray. I know it sounds scary to put hairspray on your face to set your makeup, but if you don't do it very often, it's really not gonna cause damage to your skin. Unless you break out. I haven't broken out from it yet because I've only done it like 2 or 3 times. It really freaking works for like long wear, high sweat situations. It's awesome. So what you do is you hold your spray really far away, and you just kind of like simply mist it over your face, and it just locks everything in place, nothing moves, and your makeup stays. If you're going to prom and you want your makeup to stay, this is the shiz. If you're in a wedding, you're the bride and you want your makeup to stay, which I would hope that you would want your makeup to stay as the bride, you use this. I wouldn't use something really that much different from this type of like spray for your face, just because this is so like, I'll show you, I don't know if you can see. I'm sorry, universe, I just unnecessarily sprayed toxins into the air. The mist is really fine. On hairsprays to have like a very kind of like thick spray. This is so light that I do feel comfortable spraying this on my face once in a while, not all the time, and make sure you wash your face afterwards. It's getting stranger, but also lots of common sense use. I don't know about you, TMI, I get sweaty feet. It happens, okay? I felt like this is so weird to say. I felt like I was just, you know, your feet get sweaty and then you're wearing shoes and then you feel like even if no one else can smell it, it's like you can smell your own feet and you're like really self-aware and nervous and like, oh, and then you sweat more because you're nervous. So I thought to myself, all right, what can I do to alleviate the situation and kind of like quickly and not go out and get more things and stuff like that. So I thought to myself, what are areas of my body that I use to not sweat? I use deodorant. So I figured, why not give it a try? When my feet are super like sweaty and like, or I feel like I'm gonna be in the same shoes all day and I want my feet to kind of smell fresh afterwards or not smell at all, I use Secret Clinical Strength. This is a Smooth Solid Sport Fresh. I will put just a little bit of this on my feet and a little goes a long way, and my feet literally do not sweat. This stuff seriously helps with that kind of hygienic beauty issue that kind of makes you feel self-conscious about things. So I totally recommend putting some deodorant on your feet from now and again if you feel like they're a little bit stanky. Girls get smelly feet. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's natural. So combat it. So my 5th and final weird beauty trick, beauty hack, is something that I think is awesome, and the fact that I've just been introduced to this recently makes me feel like the past couple years of my life there have been moments of stress for no reason. If you are a glasses wearer, like myself, you will experience like, oh my gosh, I cannot get these glasses clean. It just feels like they are, like, no, even if you use like a microfiber cloth or something, you just feel like there's always a weird smudge, or like there's just like, it looks like oil is all over your glasses, and it's really freaking annoying. So coffee filters. I was at a bar with my boyfriend, and I saw the bartender, she had like these gigantic coffee filters, and I was like, yo, honey, those coffee filters are gigantic. No, I don't use them for coffee, I use them to clean my wine glasses. And she's like, and it really makes them crystal clear. And I was like, oh my gosh, I would have never thought that. And then I went, bing! So I took my glasses and I took a coffee filter, cleaned them, and I felt like my lenses were brand new. It was like the most amazing, it was one of those things where I was like, oh, I can see. So here are my glasses. Super cute. Michael Kors, love them. Yeah, they're totally dirty right now. Yeah, you can't see. But what you do is you take your coffee filter, take one, you don't need to take 2, and you just do this. And the noise is so cute. And they're great. And I love using that as a way to clean my glasses. So basically, these are all just strange beauty hacks that you can use with your household items. You don't have to go out and spend a fortune on certain products. Sometimes what you need is right at home, and you just have to be a little innovative. I enjoy telling you. I wanted to like film this for a while and be like, the world needs to know my little tips and tricks. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked any of my tricks. If you have any other weird beauty tricks, please tell me below in the comments. I really want to know more. I love this kind of stuff. I seriously am like, oh, I want to know all the little tips and tricks I can use to just get by. And I don't know, it's cool when you have like a little trick, and that maybe if you're like at a party or something and someone's like, oh, I always have this problem with my glasses, and I'm like, yeah, just use a coffee filter. What? Use a coffee filter. It works. You will clean your glasses. Never thought of that. Bing. Okay guys, so that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, give it a big old thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Mwah. Peace, love, subscribe.